It's Saturday night, and from Granada, Manchester, it's Stars in Their Eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Matthew Kelly. To show 7 of Stars in Their Eyes, 6 weeks into the series, and if you think I'm starting to look tired and jaded, then you must need your eyes testing because...
I feel good. I knew that I would. I feel good.
Because that's what this show is all about, pizzazz, energy and vitality. We're not going to sit and stew, we're going to get up and go, so let's get up and go to Blackpool.
My name's Jan Brett. And I live in Blackpool with my husband Steve and my daughter Rain. I don't think there's anywhere else in the world like Blackpool. I love living here. I like collecting pottery and glassware. I like rummaging through, see if there's anything interesting at car boot sales and bric-a-brac shops. And the Red Cross shop was one of the places that I was always going in. So I asked if I could help in there, and I got the job, and I worked voluntary there. Perhaps 1 or 2 mornings a week, and we have a good time. They're nice people. When we came to Blackpool, we had holiday flats. I was a Blackpool landlady for 6 years, but they were really busy. It was great company with all the holiday makers, but it was too much cleaning work for me. And the hotel work with singing, which I really love, was busy, so one had to go, so the cleaning job went. So I'm no longer a landlady, but I do sing in the hotels in Blackpool, and I thoroughly enjoy it.
Star guest number 1, a real-life Blackpool landlady, Jan Brett. So come on, give me a landlady tale right now.
Oh, I could write a book.
I bet you could, go on.
Well, there's one particular one. There was a couple that came to stay with us for a week's holiday. And after 3 days, she'd been with me for 3 days, and she said, Mrs. Brett, can you come and look at the bed? Because it's too small. I said, what do you mean the bed's too small? She said, well, it is. So we went up to the room, and it was a quilt. And what she'd been doing, she'd been opening the cover and sleeping inside the cover.
Oh, bless. Now, how did you come to be in Blackpool in the first place?
Well, we ran away to Blackpool.
You eloped to Blackpool? You old romantic, you. Now, one of the first things you did was go and see a palm reader at the end of the pier who told you you looked exactly like the person that you're going to be tonight.
Yes, that's right.
And then just recently, you went back again. What happened?
Well, we went to have another look to see if the photograph was still there, and it wasn't, because it was 17 years ago. And the gypsy came out and said, can I help you? And we said, well, we're looking for a photograph. And Steve explained who it was. And she said, well, that was my mum's, and they're not here anymore. And then she held my hand and she said, but don't worry, because you're on the show. So,
without telling her anything?
No.
Mind you are fantastically similar to the person that you're going to be.
I think so, yes.
And of course your voice is, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So tell us who you are going to be tonight, Jan.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Alma Cogan.
Alma Cogan! That takes me back! She's a philanthropist come vocalist. Tonight, singing live, Jan Brett is Alma Cogan!
Lovable dreamer, and the kisses you gave me set the dreams afloat. I would sail the 7 seas with you, even if you told me to go and paddle my own canoe. Sincerely, I love you so dearly. I'd follow you, darling, to any shore. You dreamboat, you lovable dreamboat,
diddly wah
The
wah.
kisses you gave me set my dreams afloat. I would sail the 7 seas with you, even if you told me to go and paddle my own canoe. Sincerely, I love you so dearly. I'd follow you, darling, to any shore. You dreamboat, you lovable dreamboat, say that you'll be mine forevermore. Say that you'll be mine forevermore.
Well done, Jan. Fabulous.
Thank you.
You all right? Well, let me just explain. There might be one or two of you out there saying, who's Alma Cogan? Let me tell you, this is Alma Cogan. Ladies and gentlemen, Jan Brett as Alma Cogan. Having walked Blackpool's Golden Mile, let's walk a few more miles to St Helens and meet star guest number 2.
My name's Paul Dean. I'm 29 and I've lived in St Helens all my life. I'm a machine engineer at United Glass. We make a wide range of bottles. We make wine bottles, milk bottles, sauce bottles. One of the largest manufacturers of bottles in Europe. My job entails fixing and repairing the machines that make the glass. It can be a very hot job and a very difficult job at times. You have to work in extreme conditions. But it can be a rewarding job when things go right. We have to wear the protective clothing, the goggles, earmuffs, due to the noise, which is very, very loud in the factory. Well, the factory runs 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, but I work for the day shift. We have a 24-hour manned service. It can be a very exhausting job. It's very tiring. I've been singing since I was a schoolboy, but I've only really taken it seriously over the last 3 years. I don't know, I think singing gives you a buzz if you can do it properly.
Glass bottle, bottle glass. Please welcome Paul Dean. Actually, watching that film of you at work is completely fascinating. The way all the bottles are made. It's a rotten job, isn't it?
Certainly is,
It's
yeah.
rotten. It's a stinker, isn't it?
Very bad.
And it's dangerous as well, isn't it? What happened when they went to film, though?
Well, I'm a bit of a wind-up merchant, you know, and they didn't really believe me till, you know, they actually seen Granada TV wrote on the car
So
that came.
they thought it was all a tall tale that you were
yeah,
coming on
yeah.
stars in their eyes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, mind you, you see, you could be a wind-up merchant because you don't use the same name when you're singing.
I don't. I call myself Ray. A lot of people call me Ray.
When you're singing for karaoke?
Yeah.
Ray what?
Well, Ray Detroit.
Ray Detroit. Why do you call yourself Ray Detroit?
Well, I love the soul music. I love Detroit, you know, that's the home of soul, you know, I love that. The soul music.
Right. So when people come up to you, they call you Ray?
They do, some people.
Not Paul.
Some people call me Paul, some people call me Ray.
So you've been singing about how long now?
About 10 years, really.
And who did you start singing as all those years ago?
Well, I used to model myself on Barry Manilow a lot.
But that's nowhere near who you're going to be tonight.
It's a million miles from who
In fact, you are a million miles away from the person. Tell us how unlike you are the person that you're going to be.
in every feature, I'm completely different.
Give us a few examples.
Well, the hair,
Your hair,
cheekbones,
the cheekbones,
everything.
the fact that this man
The
that you're going
eyes.
to be, the eyes, there's something very distinctive about his voice.
Yes.
And he became famous because he wrote and produced for...
He was in a group called Blackjack, and he went on to produce Cher, which is his big stepping stone.
And he became himself in 1983.
1983.
And you're going to be him tonight.
I certainly
So
am.
tell us who you're going to be, Paul.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Michael Bolton.
Michael Bolton! Fantastic! He's no bottle merchant tonight, singing live. Paul Dean is Michael Bolton! Fabulous. Good. Good for you.
Very good.
Good for us. Now you see, this is what this show is absolutely about. A complete transformation from being nothing like the person that you're going to be to exactly like the person you're going to be. Especially the voice. Do you feel good about it?
Very good.
I feel good. No, I've done that bit. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Dean as Michael Bolton. Michael Bolton, who, like Billy Preston and George Formby, is named after a town in Lancashire. So let's head off to Woolwich, which isn't.
My name's Mavis Clark. I live in Plumstead, which is in South London, with my husband Norman and my 2 daughters, Charlene and Bianca. I work for Southwark Council as an administrator, but presently I'm actually on maternity leave with my daughter. I really do enjoy spending the time in the days with her. Sometimes we watch cartoons, but most of the times we go out and walk along the green and watch the dogs going by. And basically Bianca really enjoys that because she seems to think they're hers. I find it very hard to be serious. I like to keep smiling. I believe if you stop smiling, the world stops spinning. Before I go on stage, I have got, not butterflies, I have got bats flying around in my stomach. But when I get out there, I say, right, when you're out in front of the audience, you do or die. And I'm obviously not going to die, so I've got to do it.
You'll do for me, star guest number 3, Mavis Clark. That baby is edible.
Oh, yeah, well, she is, actually. I actually spend most of the time kissing her.
Beautiful baby. And you're a very close family, aren't you?
Yes, we
You play
are.
all kinds of games.
We've got a favourite, actually. We've got one that's monsters, and normally my poor husband's the one, and we all run away from him and run around the front room table. And basically, he does a chase, but he never seems to catch us because we all seem to run upstairs and hide in the toilet.
So really what you're saying is that there are 4 children in your house and 2 of them are grown-ups.
Oh, yes, that's us, yes.
Yeah. So, I gather you're back to work now.
Yes,
And the maternity leave's over. How do you feel about that?
I find it quite fun because, I mean, I've been off for quite a while with Bianca and I think she needs to socialise, really. And basically, I mean, I've missed work and she's really enjoying the childminder.
And you want a bit of time off
Yes,
as well, don't
that's
you? Now, when did you start singing?
I started singing when I was very young, about 5. My dad used to put all the records on and I used to sing along to them. But the worst one was when I was singing along to Shirley Bassey because, I don't know, she used to come on a weekly basis and I used to listen to everything she used to sing. Then, of course, I used to go and stand under the concave in the stairway and howl like a cat. And poor people used to be like, oh, shut up, you, but paid off.
But you're not going to be Shirley Bassey tonight, are you?
No, I'm not.
It's do or die now. Who are you going to be?
Well, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Randy Crawford.
Randy Crawford! Wonderful! She's dreamt about it, and tonight, singing live, Mavis Clark is Randy Crawford!
I'm making love
lovely. How are the bats?
Oh my gosh, I think they're gone.
You think they're gone? Were you frightened?
Yes, I was, but
Nerves
Still
is
at
good.
home
Nerves
now.
is good. Would it help you to know that I did a show with Randy Crawford a few years ago, and that's exactly how I remember her. Ladies and gentlemen, Mavis Clark as Randy Crawford. And on that note, we end the first half of the show. We'll take a quick break to get our breath back, but I want you back and ready to go in a couple of minutes, please. And don't hang about, because I'm not waiting. Thank you. Action-packed part 2. Our next star guest is ready and waiting on the block, so on your marks, get set, and go.
My name's Mark Rodway, and I've lived in Chirk all my life, and that's included near Wrexham. Very green, the countryside round here, but there's not enough going on, as in clubs and what have you. I like the city life and the rat race and get up and go.
Today at self-help skills, particularly food and drink preparation.
Worked in Corwin with people with learning disabilities and challenging behaviour for over 6 months now, and I'm hoping to go into social work next October, starting a course. My idea of a good night out, dancing, boogieing the night away, and just having a good laugh. I don't need a drink. I've always wanted to sing, but I've never had the confidence really to do it, so I resorted to playing keyboards and wanted to hide behind somebody else. But now I think I can do it.
He loves the bright lights. Say hello to Mark Rodway. Now then, it is a challenging job, but it's challenging for a specific reason, isn't it?
Yeah, I work with people with learning difficulties and challenging behaviour.
And your unit is a special unit in itself, isn't it?
Yeah, if people can't cope with them from other units, they send them to ours because we know how to deal with them and things.
So you have quite difficult clients.
Yeah, we do have difficult clients, and
So you actually have to be quite brave to do the job, don't you?
yeah, not really brave. You just have to build up relationships and things with them and just treat them like people. But you can have difficult situations.
So it's fairly stressful, really.
Yeah, it can be stressful.
So that's why you want to let go of an evening.
Yeah, I love dancing and I love music, and that's my way of relaxing. And
Well, the dance
getting out
music
there.
is actually the clue to the person that you're going to be tonight.
Yeah.
And in fact, you're going to be quite brave with the person that you are going to be tonight.
Yeah, well, he's really flamboyant and outrageous and over the top with everything, and it's nice to do somebody who does something different.
How do you think the people in a small town in Wales are going to react to seeing you do this?
Probably quite shocked, but you know.
But who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? Shall we sock
Bit
it
of
to
fun.
them?
Yeah.
Who are you going to be tonight, Mark?
Tonight, Matthew Engels will be Andy Bell of Erasure.
Andy Bell, what a performer! How outrageous will he be tonight? Singing live, Mark Rodway is Andy Bell!
I'm crazy, flowing over with ideas. 1,000 ways to rule lovers so sincere. Love and hate, what a beautiful combination. Sending shivers up and down my spine. For every Casanova that appears, my sense of hesitation disappears. Love and hate, what a beautiful combination. Sending shivers up and down my spine. And the lovers that you sent for me didn't come with any satisfaction guarantee. So I'll return them to the sender, and the note attached will read: how I love to hate you, I love to hate you, I love to hate you, I love to hate you. sorry you, what a shameful situation. Sending shivers up and down my spine. Ooh, I like to read a murder mystery. I like to know the killer isn't me. Love and hate, what a beautiful combination. Sending shivers, making me quiver, feel them sliver up and down my spine. And the lovers that you sent for me didn't come with any satisfaction guarantee. So I'll return them to the sender, and the note attached will read, how I love to hate you, 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 I love to hate you.
Where does that all come from? Look, there's nothing of you. You're like a laugh. Look at those trousers. Fancy wearing your loose change on the outside. Sap it out. You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah, it went well.
Terrific.
Really good.
Obviously, a lot of unwinding to do after your job. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rodway as Andy Bell. Well done, Mark. And what about those outfits? Where would you go to buy clothes like that? Well, our last star guest of the evening will know.
My name is Jack Mills, and I hail from London, but I've lived in Bournemouth now for 4.5 years. I work in Dingle's department store in the menswear department. I've always been interested in clothes. It's a great passion of mine. Many of the people who come into the store need help with regard to their appearance, and they want to look sharp and they want to look impressive. And I always say, dress to impress. When I'm not working, I enjoy jogging and listening to music. I've always been interested in singing. I guess really it started way back when I was a teenager. I would listen to my father's records, and basically I used to sing at family gatherings, and then when I was 17 I went for vocal lessons. I hope I come across as a person who's caring and helpful. I like to make customers feel at ease. Then shopping becomes an enjoyment.
But now he's here for our enjoyment. Please welcome Jack Mills. Well, caring and helpful shopman. That's something you don't hear these days, is it?
Well, I do my best, you know. I mean, I try to make people at ease, you know, that's the main thing. And there are a few of us out there trying.
But you're a good man, you see, and you know what's happening in menswear. Now, what's in this season? That's what I want to know.
Well, I'll tell you what's in this season. It's the 3-button look.
Look at this, I'm fashionable. That's never been known in medical history before, has it? You're a bit of a shopaholic yourself, aren't you?
Yes, I do, yes. Particularly sales time. You know, I start off with a tie, then it's a shirt, and the shirt becomes with the trousers.
Next thing you know, it's matching shoes and handbag, and you know...
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I know. Now, you started singing when you were 15, didn't you?
That's right, yeah.
And then you took lessons when you were 17.
That's right.
And then what happened to the singing career?
Well, I started going, as I say, to these singing lessons. We got on some showcases, and but my parents were sort of, they weren't particularly happy with the idea of me sort of going out and coming home at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning sort of thing.
So what did they tell you to do?
Being 17 years of age, as I say. So they said, get a proper job.
Get a proper job, yes.
So that's what I did. And,
well, how did you get back into singing then?
Well, I was on a trip in Canada, and basically what happened was we stayed at a hotel for 3 nights, and there was a little piano bar downstairs, and I got down there, and there was a compere there. He'd finished his act and said, would anybody like to come up and do a song?
You couldn't resist it, could you? You couldn't
Of course.
resist it?
Yeah.
Up like a shot?
That's right.
And then
like
what happened?
Well, I'd done a couple of numbers and they liked it, and so...
you were there for the rest of the holiday?
That's it.
Perfect. You came back here, sing in hotels, but sometimes as yourself and sometimes as other people. What other people do you do?
Well, Tony Bennett, Victor Moan, Matt Monro.
Matt Monro.
All my idols.
Yeah, because you're not going to be any of those tonight, are you?
No, I'm not. No.
So tell us who you are going to be, Jack.
Well, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra! Oh, Blue Eyes himself. He's trying for the big time. Tonight, singing live, Jack Mills is Frank Sinatra!
I know I said that I was leaving, but I just couldn't say goodbye. It was only self-deceiving to walk away from someone who means everything in life to you. You learn through every lonely day. I've learned and now I'm back to stay. Let me try again. Let me try again. Think of all we had before. Let me try once more. We can have it all. You and I again. Just forgive me or I'll die. Please let me try again. I was such a fool to doubt you, to try and go it all alone. There's no sense to life without you. Now all I do is just exist and think about the chance I've missed. To beg is not an easy task, but pride is such a foolish mask. Let me try again. Let me try again. Think of all we had before. Let me try once more. We can have it all. You and I again. Just forgive me or I'll die. Please let me try.
Well done, Jack. Terrific. Are you feeling all right?
I'm feeling all right now. I am.
Oh, good. You see, you tell me that 3 buttons are in and you come on with a 1-button number.
That's
What's
right.
that about? Now, I beg to differ with your mum and dad, but I really think you should be a singer professionally.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Mills as Frank Sinatra. Well done, Jack. Well, there we are, another show over, but I'm not tired. I could do it all again, but we can't, because we've got to decide who'll go through to our live grand final just 3 weeks away. Who will it be? Al McCogan, Michael Bolton, Randy Crawford, Andy Bell, or Frank Sinatra? The studio audience, cast your votes now. And the winner is Randy Crawford. How are you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm in shock.
Well, what's going to happen on the final? If it was bats this time, it'll be albatrosses next time, won't it?
Oh my gosh, as long as you hold my hand up.
I'll hold your hand all the way through it. Don't rely on your husband and the children. They're already running around the house locked in the toilet, probably, by now. Oh, fabulous. I'm so pleased for you. Well, that's it. Me get up and go has got up and went. But there'll be more excitement next week, so remember, Saturday night, Stars in Their Eyes in front of the telly is the only place to be. Until then, Mavis Clark will sing us out as Randy Crawford. Good night. There you go, Mavis.
One day I'll fly away, leave your love till yesterday. What more can your